Leeds, what the fuck is going on? Freedom Down Social Club, what the fuck?
Hello and welcome to Pretend. We are now on Patreon. There you can support us in covering the UK's alternative and underground music scenes, and also help us to develop a generation of creative talent. This video is an introduction to what we're doing with that and how you can join our creative community.
Pretend is a project that promotes musical talent in the UK through radio, video and online media. Since setting out in 2018 as a DIY publication, we've hosted events across London and Leeds, and are now our very own little multimedia platform for new music.
I, James, started Pretend as a platform to develop my visual and radio skills as I pursued a career in the creative and music industries. I would like Pretend to be a platform that others can use in a similar way.
So why this? Why Patreon? Ultimately, if we want to actually support the communities we wish to serve, we need to pay our contributors for what they do. We don't have a physical magazine, so this is the online equivalent.
We believe that Patreon is an open and transparent way for us to monetize what we do, whilst allowing us to build a support network for those who want to make a life in the creative industries.
Working on a subscription model also allows us not to compromise our content in order to satisfy potential sponsors. This isn't to say we'll never take sponsorship, but we'll ask our patrons first, as the most engaged members in our community, to make sure we don't sell our souls.
So what do you get for giving us your money? Well, there are 4 main tiers and they start at £3 a month.
At this level, we'll call you Pretend Friends. We'll send you our weekly newsletter, a few select things we've seen from other independent publications we like, and a few opportunities inside and outside London that you can get involved with. You'll also be the first to know when we put on and announce one of our events as and when they are.
For £5 a month, you can be a Pretend supporter. As a supporter, you'll get our amazing weekly newsletter and access to some special behind-the-scenes content, from video outtakes to personalised blog posts.
For £10 a month, you could be a Pretend professional. At this level, you'll gain access to monthly workshops on DJing, photography, writing and loads more. These will be online and in person where possible, accommodating the community that forms around us on Patreon. We'll also be hosting in-person meetups alongside our live events for our writing team and broader creative community, and we'll make sure you're on the list as a Pretend professional so you can develop your creative network and find people to make that dream project of yours a reality.
And finally, for £30, you can be a Pretend legend. We'll give you free tickets to all of our gigs if you message us beforehand, and send you out merchandise as soon as we make it. This and everything else in the lower tiers, not a bad deal.
So what are our plans as we grow and as money starts coming into this? What will be a business? We've got a community of Pretend friends, Pretend supporters, Pretend professionals and Pretend legends. So we know how many people and how much money we're getting in each month. So this will allow us to be really open with you about what our team are getting for creating content.
Until we reach around 50 patrons a month, we're going to be covering our writers and contributors' expenses as much as possible. This includes travel to festivals we cover, props for videos and interviews we do, and access to a joint Adobe Creative Suite alongside the cost involved with running our website and online presence.
If we reach 50 patrons, we'll be in a place where we can start paying our team regularly. And as we grow, we hope to bring ourselves in line with major publications in terms of what we pay our team as quickly as possible. If you want the full details of our plans on this, head over to our Patreon page where you can find it all nicely laid out in the goals section.
Our main priority is to be financially sustainable while paying our team and creating amazing content for you to enjoy. This may involve brand partnerships and sponsorships and stuff like that, and if these come in a serious way, then we'll look to revise how we're paying our team. But the idea is that we will be free of sponsors and it will be you who are directing the direction that we're going in.
So if this all sounds like your sort of thing and you want to support us in building a creative community that nurtures emerging artists in the UK, you just sign up to our Patreon.
If you like what we do, come join us on our journey to support the best talent coming out of the UK's alternative and underground music scenes.
For anything else, check out our website. That's where everything fun sits.
And eventually, you might come round and think, yeah, this is something I want to be a part of. So thank you very much if you do become a patron. Thank you very much if you follow us. And either way, I can't wait to see what we do together.